Welcome back. Ah.
Galif, I had another dream. Did you see this one too?
Yeah, I did.
I was in a big field, like the one in my last dream. And I saw my village. But then I woke up.
Aw.
I don't think this world has anything like that. I mean, big wheat fields. The only big plants I've seen here are a bunch of weird trees. And those balls of moss floating in the water. Wait, is moss even a plant? Say, have you seen a wheat field before, Galif?
Technically, no. I mean, like, only on TV, and I don't think that really counts.
Ah, well, they're really pretty. They look like... Wait, you just saw one in my dream. The one around my village goes around for miles. The plants are really tall. Sometimes I can't even see through them. When it's windy out, the wind can make waves in it. It's like an ocean. Of food. Oh wait, but there's food in regular oceans too.
Right, fish and stuff.
Like fish or crabs. I've never actually been to a real ocean until now, actually.
I've been to the ocean.
That's really cool, Galif. I've only seen the ocean on TV before.
That's kind of funny. Nico here has lived around wheat fields and seen them in person. I've only ever seen them on TV. But Nico's never seen the ocean, has only seen it on TV, and I've actually been to the ocean. It's just a funny little connection there.
I never thought I'd get to ride a boat through one.
You look so excited.
The water back home doesn't have glowy stuff like how it is here either.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, my world doesn't either.
But I guess it's because the world is already so dark. You know, I used to be scared of the dark, Galif. It's a little hard to imagine that now, after spending so much time here. But not long ago, I couldn't even go to sleep without a lamp.
It's good you got over that.
I guess. Otherwise, I wouldn't last long here.
Aw.
Then again, I've been carrying around the sun, so it's not too bad. And also, I don't feel scared at all with you guiding me. So, thanks for that.
You're welcome, Nico.
Anyway, maybe we should head out now, Galif.
Yeah, let's get moving. We've got the pen we need, so... Hello, friend.
I found a pen, sort of.
Good. Please write your name here. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Good luck. Onwards to the refuge. I assume. Unless there's another, like, there might be, like, a whole in-between area.
What in the world?
Run! Run, Nico. Yeah, keep running. Don't let it catch up to you. Okay, thankfully there wasn't too much of it. Man, I hope we don't have a lot of that happening. Little concerning that we're seeing increasing amounts of that. Well, this area is cool. Ah, the sun. Hello, Messiah. Welcome to the refuge. Do you understand what you must do here?
I'm supposed to go inside the tower, right? I already see the tower, so I guess we must be close. Where's the entrance?
On the surface.
The surface?
Look down, small one.
Ooh, we're pretty high up. I guess I gotta get down a lot of stairs. Or find an elevator.
Correct. However, the tower is a sacred place. Finding the entrance may be easy, but that alone will not be enough.
What do you mean?
Once you reach the surface, I recommend visiting the library for leads.
Alright. Thank you.
Off you go then. I wish you luck. Hello again, Messiah. Do you need help?
Well...
No? Off you go then, off you go. I'm afraid this area is off limits for you. Only the bearer of the sacred kernel is permitted access to the garden. But we have that. I assume.
Oh, like a kernel of corn? I have this. It was left behind by the plant lady in the glen.
That is indeed the kernel. Then it is your duty to regrow her. Do you understand what you must do?
Yes?
Good. You may now pass through here to access the garden. No? Take the seed to the garden. Plant it in the pot in the center. You may now pass through here to access the garden. Yeah, okay. Now the bridge is out there. So that's cool. Maybe we can actually save her after all. If this is like a remnant of her, it might be kind of like a phoenix from the ashes type of deal. Except, you know, just regrowing a plant. Well, maybe it's more like a child, though, instead of a rebirth. It's hard to say.
Time to put the seed in the planter. There's no dirt in this pot. Will the seed really grow like this?
Probably not. We'll have to see if we can do something about that. Come on! Come on! Work already!
Huh? What was that?
Come on! Come on! I'm too busy for this!
Excuse me?
Whoa! You! Oh jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into... This is embarrassing. Is there, anything I can help you with?
Yes, please. I would like to know how to get to the surface.
Yeah, I was afraid you were gonna say that. Right now, this elevator is the only way to access the surface, but... Yeah, just take a look at it.
It looks like an elevator.
Well, you're not wrong, but... Go look at the button panel.
Huh, there aren't any buttons.
Yep, that's a problem. There's usually a big button here that says ground on it. You know, because it takes you to the ground area. But now it's been ripped out or something? I tried looking everywhere for it, to no avail. Maybe it exploded.
Do you think we'll have to make a new one?
What? How?
We'll figure it out.
Do you think you'll be able to make that button? Well, no pressure, kid. I'll just stick with my original plan for now. Time to kick the door again. My foot hurts. Aw, dude, I don't think that's gonna work. Oh. And it's a little early for a nap. Nico just had one. But we'll keep that in mind for later. More squares. I have to be careful about those. This is very...
The door is locked from the inside.
This whole area seems like a neat change of pace from the previous two. I mean, I guess each area is a pretty big change of pace from the last, because the second one is a little more bright and colorful than the first. And there's a lot of greenery instead of just, like, sand. And we come here and it's just, you know, city.
A landscape painting. An abstract painting.
Are you an intruder? Because if you are, I model 8XM home security bot TM serial number 39232 8 is that B8? 39232B839W4 will have to report you. I committed way too much to trying to read that serial number correctly.
Oh, sorry. I kinda just walked in because the door was unlocked. Do you want me to leave?
Scanning for suspicious activity. Suspicious activities detected. 0.
Well, I guess as long as I don't do anything bad.
I am still monitoring you. Alert level has been set too low.
Don't worry, I promise I'll be a good guest. It's off.
Computer in here.
Gal, if someone lives here, we can't just sleep in their bed.
I wasn't trying to tell you to.
A small potted plant. It's a sink.
Oh?
There's a pair of scissors on the ground. On a pile of hair? I don't think anyone's using it anymore, so...
Weird. Well, I guess we found something important. Seems like the doors you can go into are lit up. That's convenient.
It's a wall of family photos.
Ellipses.
Okay. It's a big penguin plush. Hello, penguin.
Hello.
I don't like it.
Hello, penguin?
Hello.
I don't like it. Let's leave.
A picture of many ones and zeros. A painting of 4 robots playing cards.
Nice. Hello, would you like to play a game?
Oh, sure.
What game would you like to play?
Do you know rock, paper, scissors?
Desired difficulty level?
Huh?
Desired duration of turns? Please set your timer.
Never mind.
Aw. Too complicated.
A pile of large books. One of them is a robot instruction manual. My parents are like literally never home, but I don't mind, I'm used to it. Besides, I've got Model CWT 2nd Gen Unit 4E here to keep me company now. She still talks a little weird sometimes, but that's okay, she's learning. If I work real hard, she might even be tame someday. I keep hearing that word. What, tame? Nobody's told me what it means yet. That's just a robot thing. I can't really explain it either.
Oh no. Same dialogue, okay. It's just that one line she had that motivated me to do like the attempt at the Valley Girl thing, although most of her dialogue didn't really fit it.
A picture of a ram wearing a little pink bow. It's a landscape portrait of the Glen.
I just moved here from the Glen. Things are so different in the city. You've been to the Glen, right?
Yeah.
Everything's so green back there. I really miss it. My neighbor gave me some plants to cheer me up, but... I should probably get a muzzle for Betsy there. Oh no.
The remains of a potted plant. Something has been chewing on this plant. Not much is left of this plant. The entire plant was eaten.
Oh, Betsy. Is that a Roomba?
I'm not sure what this is. It's like a little car.
You should ride on it.
What?
Do it. I didn't realize I was going to be in control of it. Do I have to sweep the whole room? Maybe he'll get off when I press a button? I seem to be stuck on it. Do I have to sweep the whole floor? Zoom. I'm a sweepin'. I feel like I've already kind of covered everything. Do I just have to try and leave?
Well, that was fun.
I just got an achievement for that too. I'll come back here in a bit. Ooh. Hello. Hello there.
You have a lot of plants.
I do. Grew all of these myself, you see? Feel free to ask me about them.
Oh, you're a gardener, right?
Yep.
Do you happen to have any dirt? For growing plants, I mean.
Yep. Do you need some?
Yes. I'm supposed to plant this seed left behind by a plant lady. But the pot in the garden doesn't have any soil.
I see. I know who you're talking about, yeah. Here, take this whole bag.
Thanks.
Most of the plants in our world tend to grow in the glen. Even if it's facing the flooding issues, it's still in better condition than the other two areas. The Barrens is, well, the Barrens. And Refuge City has barely enough ground to stand on, let alone grow stuff. On a larger scale than this, I mean. That's a phosphor tree.
Oh, like the ones we saw in the glen. I always wondered, where are the leaves? They're not dead, are they?
Oh, not at all. Although these trees are composed of a woody tissue, they're closer to grass anatomy-wise.
So the branches are actually leaves?
Sorta. What's interesting about these plants is the amount of phosphor sap they can generate.
Phosphor? That's the glowy stuff, right?
Yup. Phosphor can store light energy and slowly emit it over time. Most of the phosphor from this world still contains energy from before the sun went out. Without the sun to recharge them, though, well, let's talk about something else. Ah, black clovers. Probably the only plant hardy enough to survive naturally outside the glen. Personally, I think they're really boring to look at. One of my customers really loves them, though. I think all of the black clovers I'm glowing here are for him, actually. Come to think of it, I haven't seen him in a while. I wonder when is he coming to pick these up? The clover guy. He's actually pretty cool. He's an author, and apparently he's some sort of big deal? Or at least he's really passionate about his work. I don't know him that well, although sometimes I stumble across articles about him in the news. I'd love to chat with him if I run into him again.
It's wheat. Why is it in a flower pot?
Well, doesn't it look nice?
I guess. I like to stand in the middle of the wheat field back in my village. It goes on for miles.
Ah, I wish I could have seen it. In our world, wheat is usually only grown in small, isolated plots. Or in a flower pot.
Empty flower pot. So, is it a tree?
Only in name.
This tree has leaves.
Ah yes, true foliage is hard to come by nowadays. You hardly ever see trees like these in the wild anymore. And the ones you do see are pretty much all raised artificially by people like me, mostly for nostalgia purposes. Man, bleak world.
It's a pink flower. Filled with plant clippings. It's wheat.
That golden color is quite something, no?
So is it a tree? A watering can. It's half full.
It's the sink. Be sure not to touch those. Those are the plants that have only recently sprouted. It's not easy for a plant to make it out there these days. We got these growing lamps, but they're a poor substitute for the sun.
Cactus.
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 Alright. Well, that's the end of the building here.
A coffee machine. It's very warm. Coffee cups. I'm too young to drink coffee. A photograph of a house in the glen. Looks like it was taken when people were still living in the ruins. It's a photograph of the cafe. Looks like it was a busy day.
Oh, glowing means important.
This fridge has magnets on it. Maybe they'll come in handy? I hope nobody will mind us taking them. It's a fridge. Just a trash can.
Must examine everything.
It's a pile of large books. They look like phone books. A photograph of the city skyline. A photograph of some buildings. A photograph of a factory. Some of the pages are dog-eared. Pile of large books. A photograph of some railings.
Hello, sir. Hey there.
Hello.
You the Messiah?
Mm-hmm.
I like your scarf.
Thank you. Mama made it for me.
Tell her I like her needlework.
I will. When I see her again. A photograph of the mines. There are many robots at work in the photo, extracting large deposits of ore. A photograph of the tower. The sunlight makes it hard to make out much in this photo. Just a trash can. Looks like I can unlock this door.
Nice shortcut out. That building area took a while to explore, but we got some stuff that's important. Oh, can't go that way. Or that way. Or that way. Can I go this way? Yep.
It's an empty coffee tin.
Oh, hi there.
Hello. How come there aren't any people here? Normally cafes have tons of people.
Yeah, it's a really slow day.
Do you think it's because the ground access elevator is broken?
So I've been told. The city's infrastructure has been suffering a lot lately. Skywalks and stairs breaking off left and right. Now the only reliable way of transport are those elevators. Until now, anyway. You know, the tall guy came in here earlier saying the same thing. He asked me if I have seen a button that says ground on it. He looked pretty stressed, so I wanted to cheer him up. I told him the only ground I've seen today is coffee grounds. He didn't get it. I see him around a lot, but he never seems to have time to eat a proper meal. He kinda just rushes in here, drinks a whole pot of coffee, and then rushes back out. He really takes his job to the extreme. I mean, it's an important job, but nothing is worth that amount of stress, I think.
What does he do?
Maintenance, I believe. Something to do with the lights, but I don't know the details. Maybe you can ask him later?
A coffee machine. It's nearly full. Milk and sugar. I like both. But not in coffee.
Oh, you're still here. Would you, like anything? I can cook something for you if you want.
It's alright, thank you.
I still don't think we have what we need. I still don't know how we're gonna fix that elevator with what we found so far. But we found a few things, so we're probably getting closer. Maybe we'll find what we need this way.
Good morning. Well, the time of day doesn't really mean anything now. With the sun gone, the night never seems to end. Then, how can you tell? Time, I mean.
I have my ways. Good morning. Your time here is precious. Please do cherish it.
I will.
So, I have seen, actually... That's fascinating. I didn't realize that. I have a suspicion now that this character actually says, like... Whether this character says, like, good morning or good evening, like, they can even make a comment about it being, like, really late, as if, like, you should be in bed type of thing. I think they're actually reading the system clock of my computer. Well, this area is a little ominous. Oh. You're going to need this soon. Take this film and expose it to the void. The answer will be revealed when you bring it back again.
The computer printed out a strange transparent sheet.
So it's just in my inventory? Big door.
A heavy piece of metal set into the wall. I think it might be a door or some kind of vault. There's a small screen here in the middle.
Yep, that whole area is definitely very ominous.
Wow. I've actually never been to a big city before. All these lights, all these people. I guess most of this world's population lives here.
I know it's just a simple repeating, like, couple of tones, but it really does a good job establishing the mood for this little area. Sometimes you shouldn't underestimate simplicity. Though if we stay here too long, it might start to... the effect might start to lose some of its punch.
It's very different from my village. The village is very small and surrounded by huge fields. You saw a bit of that in one of my dreams from a while ago. The tallest buildings in our village are only 2 stories tall.
That is a lot different from being in the city. He's looking at me.
What about you, Galif? Where do you live?
I kind of fall under someplace else, because I don't live in the city, but it doesn't really qualify as a village either. It's something in between those concepts. I mean, a town, basically, which is, yeah, kind of neither of those things.
Something that isn't a city or village? Like a ship? Well, maybe not a ship. Can you imagine living in a city like this, though? I can't. It's kinda scary, but also really cool.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to live directly in the city. I never actually have lived in one of those, like... I've lived in an apartment, but I've never lived in one of those, like, huge city-based apartment complexes, per se. I've seen some of those, and, like, I've never lived in anything like that, and I don't think I'd want to. I think either a town or the countryside for me. Visiting the city is one thing, that can be nice, but I don't think I'd want to live there. Well, that was a nice little side area. They are just bolted so people won't steal them. Feel free to use, though. A stapler. Bolted to the table. Amazing. Tape dispenser. Bolted to the table. I am the power room mechanic. Do you have an issue to report?
Yeah, actually. The surface access elevator appears to be broken. There's a button missing and... Can you go take a look?
Leaving this room is not in my programming.
Never mind. Some kind of computer terminal. A tape dispenser. It's bolted to the table.
Well, that's shining, so that's clearly important. Let's take a look over what we've got on hand right now. Magnets. Metal can. Aha!
Oh, maybe we can make a button out of this? Oh, maybe we can make a button out of this. I can cut out a piece of the can and fold it into a rectangle shape. Just like arts and crafts. I don't think it's supposed to be this simple. How are we gonna connect it to the elevator? Well, let's find out.
Button? A simple button made from a coffee tin. Maybe like... Magnets?
The magnets don't stick to the aluminum, but... Oh, what if I just folded the magnets under this edge? It's holding together, if just barely. I hope that's good enough.
Magnetized button?
A tape dispenser.
Yeah, let's, tape?
Oh, of course. I gotta tape it together or it might fall apart. Good thinking, Galif.
Look at that. We got a little makeshift ground button from the can of coffee grounds. That's great. Like, honestly, though, good job, Nico. I don't know if I would have done as good of a job with that. Let's try it.
Let's hope this works.
Would you look at that? Reactivating elevator services. Please input security code to continue. What? That's never happened before.
The squares?
Huh?
You saw them, right? They were on the door and...
Oh, nah. The square stuff happens all the time. That's not good. Jesus. I meant the whole security code thing. But then again, the elevator hasn't been this broken before.
I guess we should go look for a code, Galif.
Oh, yes. Into the void was what the computer said about it. Honestly, though, this is so far the biggest, like, out of anything, this is the biggest thing so far that just has me like, what sorcery is this? Like, how? You're telling me there's actually, like, a code prompt you can make that tells that a window has been dragged outside of, like, the monitor screen space? That's crazy. Oh, I got so enamored with that I forgot to actually pay attention to what the code was. 63014. Please input security code to continue. What? It works! I don't know what you did, but it actually works! Good job, kid. You're a genius, you know that?
Well, I had help from Galif, too.
Oh, right. The whole Messiah business. Anyway, ready to go? I'll be up ahead. I guess let's go on.
I'm having trouble staying awake, Galif. You should find a place for me to take a nap.
Oh, okay. I did find that bed earlier. Here we go.
I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap?
Yeah, go on ahead, Nico. You've earned a rest, and this video is long enough, I think, anyway. It's only a little bit shorter than the one so far. I think that'll be good. So we'll let Nico have his rest, and I'll see you soon for when we go explore the surface area. Until then, take care.